What's up, folks? Heinz Morning Update. March 26th. Consolidation day yesterday, 02 to 37, excuse me. 25 was the prior high. That 13 level is going to be interesting. 15 held quite a bit yesterday. 13 is your open and close from the two prior days, so I'm going to watch that. We get below that. I'd be interested. I'd like to see a sub 5,800 for anything to come down. Singles to clean up 90, and then basically 60, 59 here. 55 is your 220 EMA, so I'm going to watch that as well. If we get back below that 57, 55 area, then I think that we could have a shot of that 57.20 is that cash gap, or that futures gap, excuse me, from Sunday night. So we gapped up and then we came up and now we're settling. Now we popped up, we had acceptance here, consolidation day. In my opinion, more than likely that's an up from here, right? So we moved up, consolidated, and then a move up. But it could be turning back around. I don't know. I'm agnostic right here. It's kind of a weird structure. So we toggled here. We had basically three chances to sell the highs, 52, 52.05, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Typically highs don't give you that many chances. Highs are usually a flush in. It's like a move up liquidity grab and then comes back down, and that marks your high. Same thing with a low where you come in, liquidity grab, and then it's just usually a flush at the bottom and then kind of moves back up. You can use that as individual candles as well during the day, but from a macro aspect, that's kind of what you're looking at. Huge volume spike down here at 55.95, basically right here. Big one here at 59 or 56.98, so that's 57. So typically we travel from one to the other. So we're there now. We could grind up into all of these. Interesting that your yearly POC is at 50 or 61.36, way the hell up here. So I will be curious to see if we can push through, or if we travel back down the void into the 5700 level. Again, that futures gap 720. Everyone's going to be talking about 5720 because that's a looming gap. SPX has cash gaps all the time. They like to be filled. I mark them on my charts. The futures gaps don't necessarily happen very often, especially on a Sunday night. So we know that at some point this is going to get repaired. Now, it could be tomorrow, could be next year, but that's going to be something that everybody seems to be watching. There it is again. So you had a strong move up, kind of consolidate. My look still is 50 or 45, 50, 58, 45, 50. That I would like ES to get over to continue the ramp up here. Right now, this 36, 38 has really held. So that's going to be an important level today. S1 is your 10. I do like that because that's the break of the 13. You could go 3 points after that and then hit this in reverse. So that would be a point. So if we dip down to 10 and held and started to come back up, I would be interested in a long. Then we have the 5800.05. I'd watch that. S2 is at 88. 75 is your S3. My magic green line is 70. So 70, 75 is going to be a big one. Monthly VWAP is at 57.61. Kind of coincides with the 57.50. And that's going to be kind of the line in the sand. We get back below that 57.50 level, and I think we start heading back down. So we will see a lot to happen before that. I would assume that at some point we hit this 57.20, but we'll have to see how this all materializes and if this is going to keep going. Again, I don't know. This could go either way. We could roll back over or we could go back up. So, not sure. Here's SPX, big cash gap, 57.18 to 56.67. I'd be watching this one. So we've had few green days we've pulled in a row. Upside cash gap here is 58.12 to 58.42. I'd also watch that. That's going to be important. We get above, or we park it here in reverse, or we fill that and then come back down. Now we have this little guy up here. I don't know if it's worth it. It's about 3 points. But then these two down, and then we have all kinds of stuff to clean up if we decide to go back down. So again, I'm not sure. Euro bottomed out 02, consolidated, ripped back up to 09. ECB rumor is that they're pumping this because they are going to start capital controls. We will see. Defense spending is huge up now, and in the euro, they are definitely looking for war, so please keep an eye on this. This down means dollar up, which should put pressure on stocks or equities, but we will see. 50 crossed the 200, so that's kind of a bullish aspect. So this could be more of a bull flag, just like this could be a bear flag in the U.S. equities, or we continue higher. I don't know. I haven't traded the last few days just because I don't have a read on what's going on, so I want to see. 115,000 for the volume, which is incredibly light. ES down 1, NASDAQ down 27, Dow up 31, Russell up 40. So Relvol is at 57, so this is very light. This is going to have a tough time going down today with volumes this light. So unless something changes, I would see another consolidation day or maybe a grind higher. I don't know. Again, I'm not a fan right now because I don't know where we're headed, so I'm kind of sitting on my hands. Anyway, stay safe. I'll be in the